Hey guys, this is the lehrbehr for the MTG noob. We're not going to play first. This deck wants a draw and a half. No planes in this hand. Makes it really sad, so we will choose to mulligan. This hand is much better, and we will choose to keep. We are going to be grabbing the Guildgate, I think, for the mortars. Probably the Izzet one. So that way we have the blue and the white, and we can completely domain. Domain on turn 3. Turn 4, technically, but in any case. Alright, so he's a Rakdos, which makes the choice to play. We can probably just play the Vine here. Nah. Play Vine. Yeah, we just play the Promenade. Okay, well, right now we just need to draw into stuff, basically. If we grab the Izzet Guildgate, we actually can almost overload the mortars, which I find kind of funny. But we'll see. We're gonna play the Guildgate first. We're gonna get the Guildgate and then play the Vine. Play the Vine, get the Guildgate, play the Guildgate. Herp to derp. I know words. And then Armory Guard is good outside of Throw Kill Assassin. Well, yes, I would like to use this ability. Grab the Izzet Guildgate, play the Izzet Guildgate, and then pass. If we draw that one mountain, I think, in our deck, we will be able to Mizium Mortars. Or the Axebane Guardian, which I find hilarious. We'll take this. I don't think we necessarily we don't care about blocking with the Vine. If anything, we can always just do it later to something that has more than 2 power. Here, we'll just lay out a forest, then play out the Armory Guard and pass. It's got Vigilance. He's going to attack for 2, I would assume. We'll just take it. We could try to kill that thing and not have to worry about it, but I don't mind taking 2 damage a turn to save a mortars for something a little bit more worrisome. Plus, we're going to start getting in a ton of damage once we lay down the Rhino. Man, who said this was a bad idea? Just going to take this. Yep. And he's going to have to discard or play Imp. Okay, Imp is fine. Here, Security Blockade is actually a pretty good draw for us. We'll play out of Plains. We'll swing for 5 first. I wonder how this works. I wonder if it prevents him from gaining the life. I'm actually unsure. We'll probably lay this down on the forest, since we have so many other forests in hand right now. So we're going to throw it down on that. And then pass. Because he hasn't played anything that we want to mortars yet. In comes the attack. We'll just prevent the next one damage. I'm curious to see how this works. Does he gain the life? Apply your damage replacement effects. Click on the shield to prevent damage to players. To apply your damage replacement effects. I don't know how this works. He gains a life. Interesting. I'm sure that there's a way. I don't know how this works online. Which is probably bad on my part. Because now obviously, gets to gain life every once in a while, so that's not good. Yeah. Here we can just bash in for 7. If we kill this, which I don't think I mind at all, since chances we actually overload it, unlikely. So we'll Mizium Mortars and then bash. He's probably just dead here. Okay, how the hell does this work? God damn. Apply your damage replacement effects. Click on the shield to prevent damage to players. Click OK to automatically choose. There's no... I have no idea what the hell that means. I don't know how this works online. This is not self-explanatory at all. Goddamn. So he should be dead this turn, if I knew how to prevent that goddamn lifelink damage. Unfortunately I do not. Alright, we won anyway, but still. Looks like we were probably doing pretty well that game. I mean, we drew a lot of lands there, but we're still fine. I mean, we kind of got lucky in the fact that he did not have any sort of threat to us. He was mana screwed, right? So, what do we bring in? I mean, we could think to bring in, like, Sphere of Safety or something. But we only have, like, 2 enchantments, one of which should just win us the game anyway. So, I'm not sure if we really want to do anything else. We could think to bring in Sunspire Griffin or something, because it blocks relatively well. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. We could bring it in over Dead Reveler, but Dead Reveler is a 2/3/2 if we're not going to unleash it, which we might just do in this scenario. Other than that, I think we're fine. I think we can just run it out the way we've been doing. He'll obviously choose to play first, which I think is to our advantage, because we really do want to draw cards with this deck. This hand seems pretty good, in my opinion. As long as we draw 1 land, this Axeman Guardian is going to be able to do some work. And then we also have Indrik. He had to mull, unfortunately. 1 land, 1 time. Unfortunately not a land, but... we'll see. Alright, no whammies so far. Like, Chainwalker would have been terrible there. Ugh, okay, that's not a terrible draw. It's actually a pretty good draw, but we need the land for this. Was he main Izzet? We just didn't know? Alright, so he's gonna play that. I don't think we killed that, because he could lay down, like, Bloodfray Giant or something, and then we'd just be kind of boned. Plus, if we draw a land here, we can Axeman Guardian block that. I'm not sure if we would, but that's sad. Alright, so we're going to have to discard. We'll just discard the Scorpion. We just need 1 land for this stupid Axeman Guardian. I guess, like, it'll come back to haunt us. Alright, we'll take 2 here. Not a big deal. He's not putting on a ton of pressure, so I'm not 100% worried right now. Depends on what he plays here. Might be worth killing if he doesn't have a land. So we're both land screwed here, except us a little bit more so. Yeah, we're kind of boned right now. Alright, so we'll take another 2. Nothing we can do about that. Yep, obviously just taking. Oh man, jeez. Blessing is realistic. I'm not sure Chemister is. Discard the Chemister. I feel like that's probably the worst card in our hand right now. Considering, I mean, like, even if we can get a chance to play it with the Guardian, I don't think we would need to draw one of the lands for it. Right now we're in trouble. I mean, assuming he doesn't have anything else, but he doesn't have anything right now. This screams Essence Backlash to me, so I'm going to play out the Key Rune here. Because he got stuck on 4 mana, and like, if he's telling me he doesn't have a 4-drop, like, that just tells me that he's probably got A, a removal spell, or B, a counterspell. He would have countered the Key Rune if he could, I feel. We'll play that, and then now we'll play the Guardian, because then we can collect a Blessing the turn after. And I feel like now we're in pretty good shape. Pursuit. Okay. So we're going to be taking 4 here. We're going to have to block this guy here. I mean, if he's got the removal spell, he's got it. I don't want to drop down to 6. Not in this stab wound, not bad. We really need... So we have 6 mana right now, so we could just kill the Racketeer, or we could throw that onto that thing. I don't mind stab wounding right now. We need to have blockers for his guy, though. Like, we would really love to play, like, Indrik or something like that. I think we play here, we play the Song Seller, and then we probably lay down the stab wound onto the Guild Mage. So that way we only take 2 now. He starts taking damage as well. We can chump block if necessary for fear of explosive impact. For fear of burn spells in general. Oops. Then we should have like Eyes in the Skies Towering Indrik back up, so just block that guy. We'll kill it if it comes down to it. Here we're gonna double block. We'll throw out the Reveler first to see if he has a counterspell. We will not. And then we're going to lay out the Indrik so that way we can block the Guild Mage, and then the turn after that we can lay out Collective Blessing. Gonna draw a card, then discard. Okay, so he drops a land. Interesting. Actually, we can just swing in with the Key Rune next turn. If he doesn't play out anything right now. He's obviously thinking about something. So maybe he drew... I don't know what he could have drawn here. Bluster Squall? And then thinking about tapping our Indrik, I guess. It seems fine to me. As sad as it is to drop the Chemister, it's probably fine. As sad as it was, I think it was the right play. We needed all these cards, really. Like, I was thinking about dropping the Reveler because I thought it was least relevant, so right now we would just have the Indrik out. Which might be okay. Oh, he lost connection. I didn't even realize. So I'm going to pause it really quickly and wait until he comes back, and then I'll resume. Okay, so we're back here. Opponent's going to take 2 from that. We'll see what else he's got for us. Making sure it's going. He's going to make it fly. We're just going to block it. There's no way we're dropping down to too late. We have Collective Blessing to end the game. We don't need Stab Wound right now. We just needed it to prevent some damage, which it did fine. Alright, Spawn is a thing. Wonder if he'll make it. He makes a can't block, which is good for us, which is fine for us, rather. Here we can chump block with Guardian. The only other off-color card that we would really need right now is the, what's it called? The only other off card would be the Mortars, and chances that we draw it unlikely. So right now we can make the Key Rune swing, drop him to 9, play the Eyes in the Skies, and then win next turn, basically. And if he kills Guardian, we just Eyes in the Skies and response and chump. Block here. Well, Eyes in the Skies. Make 2 flyers. Continue to pass the turn. And he should just be dead. Like, I can't imagine him. He's got Reveler. He's going to make a block, I would assume. This should just be game. We draw Mortars. That's funny. Here, I mean, we don't even need to swing in with something else, in case he has a removal spell. Although for that man, I'm not sure what he has. We could just swing for game, I think. He says figures, I hate Mana Screw, GG's. Alright, well, at least he was nice about it. Yeah, we won the game there. We didn't have to make a decision. So that worked out pretty well. The deck seems interesting, to say the least. So that was round 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in round 2.